Hi, I'm Lewis from Film Club, and I'm here at the premiere of Terry Gilliam's new film, The Zero Theorem, as part of the 57th BFI London Film Festival. I'm really excited to talk to Terry and members of his cast about how they brought this story to life, so yeah, let's go and take a look. As a comedian, it must have been pretty thrilling to work with Terry Gilliam, kind of from Monty Python to...
I'm not quite sure it's real, actually. It's kind of, and I know I'm here. I think I may be here on kind of like various reasons, but yeah, for anyone who kind of like traces back to Python and who's a fan, I mean, to kind of work with the Pythons is extraordinary. And if you kind of then talk about the visionary of Python, then it's Terry Gilliam.
You've got a fantastic cast. You've got Christoph Waltz, David Thewlis, Tilda Swinton, Matt Damon. Were those people kind of in your mind when you were planning the film? Like originally?
No, the film was never planned, it was just made.
Okay.
We didn't have time to plan it. No, I'd always wanted to work with Christoph. He apparently liked me as well. We got on immediately. And once he said yes, we were off and running. And then it was just a matter, what it really was calling either friends or people I've wanted to work with that I've met that never got a chance to work with me, and said, you want to be in the film? And so many said yes. It's an incredible cast.
Oh, excellent. This film's going back to kind of the like Brazil kind of dystopian Orwellian kind of style. How was that?
It was great. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm a fan of all of Terry's films because I think that, if the ones that are even regarded as failures, I think are spectacular, glorious failures. They're not, failures through an attempt to be crowd-pleasing. They're his vision, and I think there's very few directors now who have the guts and the nerve to kind of follow that through. I think that in that sense, going back to that dystopian thing is something that kind of obviously Terry's very connected with. Again, it was amazing to be a part of it.
I really enjoyed the film. It's very kind of original and quite a surprising storyline. Like, how did you come up with it?
I didn't. That's what's wonderful about it. No, a man named Pat Russian, who had never written a script before. He teaches creative writing in Florida, wrote this, and it was just full of interesting ideas, interesting characters, and we just went to work. We shot it. Strange enough, in this film, more than any I've done before, we did a lot of reworking in the editing because what we'd shot very quickly didn't quite work. And so in some ways I rewrote the story in the editing, and particularly the ending, which is one of the big surprises, I think.
The BFI London Film Festival is a brilliant festival. What kind of thing do you think young people can get out of going to film festivals?
Oh gosh, I mean, the access to films, is just amazing. You'll never get this kind of spread of films flicking through your 200 channels or getting onto one of your kind of like servers. So it's just, films from around the world, kind of offbeat films, indie films, and the kind of Hollywood films, and it's all here, and it's all accessible. And see it on the big screen.
I've had a fantastic evening here in Leicester Square at the 57th BFI London Film Festival, and I hope you go and see The Zero Theorem when it's out in cinema soon. Thank you.